You know what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. All right, time to never open Chrome again. Never do that. Don't open Chrome ever again. Are we alive? For the time being. Let me quickly attach my YouTube chat so I can see what other people are saying. The 2 people that watch me on YouTube. Alright, we'll have to restart, but I watched the Arcane Odyssey video. It was pretty good. Also, I gotta put out a new thing. 9 3 A 8 4 1 6 8. I think perks that help multiple people, mostly Overwatch, should have a reverse lone wolf effect where the less people are in the server, the more effect it has. You are back. Welcome back. I had a little bit of a watch of the Arcane Odyssey full release trailer, and we got our date of when it was going to happen, which is the 26th. You changed your avatar? Nice. The trailer was really great. It wasn't too feature packed. We saw a bunch of the stuff we've already seen, which is the strength weapons, which is what I was mainly looking for. All the spirit weapons, the people that hold the spirit weapons, the 2 new factions, the Sky Islands, or the areas they're adding in Nimbus Sea. Yeah, the strength weapons are what I'm really hoping for. Because it's adding 2 new categories, I think maybe more. I don't have the full list in my head. It's hard to keep a full list of the entire patch notes for the patch notes for this update are going to be, it's going to be a book. Because there is so many changes packed into this. It's hard to remember them all. But yeah, there's going to be a new strength bow, and there's going to be a new strength shield. And certain, I think the Ravana War Shield is being retroactively turned into a strength shield. So if you liked using the Ravana War Shield, sorry, find a new shield, I guess. Which will be pretty easy because they're adding the whole new line of weapons for weapon users. Oh damn, that sucks. And also they're, I think, intensity is actually going to be a very good stat for warriors now, because you'll be able to put on 3 ultimate arcs on each of your weapons. Maybe even 4 if the theories around the second ascension for warriors is correct. So then you can just alternate between 3 very fast cooldown ultimate arts and deal a ton of damage. You got nothing in the early game? Yeah, that's why I like this build. Especially since I stream this game mainly. I can kind of carry myself while people are joining. A shield? Yeah, they're adding Colossal Shield with a bunch of new moves that are Colossal Shield exclusive and a bunch of moves that are not. They're adding a ton of weapon moves that also work on Colossal weapons as well. I can't think of them all, but my two favorites are going to be both for the Lance of Loyalty, which is technically a rapier, and that means it's going to get Sword Step and Annihilation. I think that's what they're called. But a big stab and a very good movement ability. Not even enough to buy Luger. How much money do you get? Oh. How much money do you need? Oh, I don't have enough, sorry. I'll carry you, don't worry. C96 is kind of really good, so you got nothing to worry about. I gotta play a little bit more with Hayden, because we need to get him up to max level, so then when the update comes out, we're not scrambling to get up to that level. Yeah, and there's also a strength bow, which is going to be very good with the new rework to how Cannon Fist works. Cannon Fist is going to now give you if you use it with a weapon, or you infuse it into a weapon, it's going to give you a increase to projectile speeds of all of your weapon skills, or weapon basic attacks, if that is applicable. So stuff like Flying Strike, or Flying Slash, I think it is. The Tornado ones, Mountain Wind and Striking Gale. The Bow basic attack, the Gun basic attack. Whatever new skills they have that have range. What, Arcane Odyssey? Yeah, definitely give it a try. It's not unfriendly to beginners, but if you're not very good at reading, if you are one of the 21% of Americans who are illiterate, you're gonna have a hard time. You have no ammo? That is so sad. I hope you find some. Oh, that's also why I like this build. After like wave 3, I gain infinite ammo, and I don't have to worry about that anymore. Actually, pretty much from the beginning, I don't have to worry about it, because 200 ammo plus the 25 that I get in the magazine is more than enough to get me through the first 3 nights. Especially with how much damage I do. Unless I'm killing 250 zombies a night, which could be possible if I really, really got cracked with my aim. Does it have like PvP? It does. It does have PvP, but if you're worried about people like hyper sweat spawn camping you right as you start, don't worry about it, because you only unlock PvP once you're level 50. And also, the only people that are allowed to kill you once you reach level 50 are the people of the opposite alignment, so either good or evil, unless you are in a dedicated duel. You can also, if you really don't like PvP, you can just turn it off. That will be a change in the new release on the 26th. And that'll make it so that if you don't like PvP, just turn it off. Just say no. They can't legally kill you if you say no. That will be disabled if you are in a clan. But if you are in a clan, or if you want to still have that kind of community thing, while also not wanting to do PvP, they're adding guilds now, which are like clans, but for PvE only. I think I'm just gonna save around. What is the... Hold on, let me see what Top Hat's build is. Let me see what he's up to. Funny little guy. Charge Shot, Savage, Skull Combust. Steady Grip on a Charge Shot weapon is an interesting strategy. Not one that I've seen before. Usually you only use that once you get like Barret. And with Charge Shot, don't you like... Doesn't the Charge Shot fill... before your recoil resets. Don't have other perks? Oh, okay, cool. Guess you could run midnight recharge. I don't think that would do anything unless you have some gear. Your friends are waiting for the TDS update. I'm here watching you because I have nothing better to do. First of all, that's insulting. Also, TDS is alright. I played a little bit of it. I heard they added PvP, so I might play a little bit more because I love tower battles PvP. Oh yeah, the snowball, right? Okay, that's big. I am the #1 snowball main. Yeah, I haven't been too impressed with any tower defense that people have suggested me, which is most unfortunate. It's mostly because I've played the tower defense base kind of thing, but nobody like adds anything onto that really anymore. TDS, TDX, tower battles, really anything with tower really anything with like tower defense in it is kind of all the same. It's, you know, guys going down a path, you place down dudes. Sometimes they have a funky mechanic like minimum range, or they only attack in a line, or like they attack everywhere around them like a attack shooter. But other than that, it's really not that interesting. You place down your stuff, you hope you don't die. That's just not that interesting to me anymore. That's why I play stuff like Visionary Squad. I play TDS, which is not Tower Defense Simulator. I don't know what the acronym stands for, but it is made by Blockage, not... Why is it... Oh, why... Every time I... It's because I have it on Restream. It's doing that. Hold on. There we go. I've reset that like 5 times. Oh, right. I gotta... There you go. Let's see. Tower Blitz has been the most fun. That sounds familiar, but I can't place it. Hello, random guy I don't know. Hey, Karis, how's it going? PvP for TDS sucks so bad. No one even plays it all. Maybe like 200-ish people play PvP. Yeah, I really only play tower defenses that have like another level of gameplay above the tower defense. That's like I play Visionary Squad, I play I play TDS, which is like one made by Blockage, but that's a Steam game. But yeah, you go around, you place all your stuff, but you're also a little guy on the battlefield. I played Arknights for a good bit. I played a little bit of World Tower Defense, and it seemed good, but it's just a lot of grind on that game, and I can't handle that right now. Spore stream when? Do you hear Final Stand 2 after this ad? Yeah. Gonna do something funky. Okay. Also, the Arcane Odyssey update just, or not, it didn't come out, but the trailer for it came out, and the release date came out, which is on the 26th. So, 7 more days. Wow, Arcane Odyssey. Just a week away. Wow. Just a week. TDX is more advanced since the units have interactions. What, like they talk to each other? Or like they have like combos where if you use them together, they have effects. Now we got full auto, and full crit and full ammo, and we're basically immortal now for the next little bit. Now we're just trying to get as much money as possible so we can buy all the invested income, so if anybody joins, they won't be poor. Going to lurk while you take a small break. Have a good stream. Don't tell me what to do. Au revoir. Ooh, I'm so oh right, that's another tower defense I've been playing. Spellbound. I've been playing a lot of that because it has that other level of gameplay where you collect items on the map and you attach them to your units as the game goes on. So not every run can't be the same because random items spawn out of the items that you've selected. And lets you kind of make builds. There's also upgrades that turn units into completely different versions of units. Like a sprawl that's full damage is much different than a sprawl that's full range. That's pretty cool. But if you're looking for a tower defense where you just like leave it on in the background while you're doing stuff like a Tycoon, it's probably not for you. That's a big message. I'm gonna read that in a second. You're gonna hold on. You cannot chat in Roblox, right? I still can. Is that the ID thing? Because I haven't given. Oh right, it's because I did a Roblox purchase. Is it? I think it might be. Yeah, the AI face scan thing. Okay, let me read all this. No, like you just being able to punch the boss to throw them back. Alright, and the TDX bosses can kill your towers, makes you care. Yeah, it's like Arknights or World Tower Defense in that way, where your units can die and you have to kind of place them in a way that isn't just put them as close to the path as possible and try to maximize their range. Also towers, it's artillery and yeah, that's like Mortar Monkey, from Bloons Tower Defense. Yeah, that's a. I mean, there's at least like a few decently interesting towers in most tower defenses. Like usually there's a mortar or an airplane, and those are usually the ones I gravitate towards because they actually require some kind of brain energy to place. But after that, yeah, it's kind of just a little boring. Scoober, what do you think of the update? It's become a lot easier to do infinite ammo launcher now because you can hit yourself with it without danger close. Uh-oh, Scoober did not read the patch notes. He didn't do it. He's not a reader. He's one of the Americans in the 21% that is not literate. Uh-oh. Yeah, you take self-damage from all explosives now. Sorry if you like rocket running, but it's not possible. Oh, he's dead. TDX doesn't have planes yet, but they have a helicopter which works similar to BTD6. Heli Monkey, nice. Yeah, I like artillery units in games where you like place down a thing and it sends a shell at it. $400 wither damage at the boss. Yes, so now the escape plan undying strat is even easier because you don't even have to get hit. You can just damage yourself. It also works if you're using escape plan for utility instead of that. TX lore is super cool. Interesting. That's all you will say. Rose not the experimental. Yeah, lore is pretty cool. I like the Visionary Squad lore. It's pretty good. Or at least whatever Turtle gives us. Which is usually more than enough. We're getting levels at a decent pace here. Hello. Thank you, Scoober, for your sacrifices to humanity. Nice. Good work. Yeah, you should try using Death Vision on your build. Since then, every 40 seconds, on top of having infinite ammo, you can also have unlimited crits. I guess you'd have to switch off the launcher then. Probably use like a MG42 or something. You see why they nerfed rocket running? Yeah. He's coming back. I can't see what I'm doing, bro. Alright, that's all you, man. You can go back. Alright. Yeah, it isn't. I'd say launchers themselves aren't dead. It's just rocket running, really. The screen shake, yeah. Worth it. True. Alright, let me upgrade invested income. Bam. More upgrade left. Oh, no way. I got $1. Let's go. Bro died. Being able to afford things is crazy. Yeah, it's nice. This is what I feel like all the time. It would be nice if you could buy the last invested income upgrade. That would make me smile. It made me grin. No, you bought intervention? Okay. Cool. Maybe the overcharge bubble shield would be good on like an LMG backline, like M60 or M249, or a bar, I guess. Do 360 no scopes until you get a kill. Does melee build work with chainsaw? I believe all perks that work with melee work with chainsaw, yeah. I don't see any reason why I wouldn't. You can also use heat perks. Stuff like Ice Cold, Supernova, because the chainsaw is a heat weapon. A weapon that uses the heat mechanic. Don't know how much use you can get out of that. You could probably get some use out of Hot Harmony, which would give you a lot of attack speed or a lot of attack damage, depending on your current heat, or Ice Cold if you are like insane. I'm gonna assume from Top Hat's rotting corpse walking out of the forest that he died somewhere behind me, which is not good. We'll have to send his remains back to his family. Rip. Got the 360 no scope though. Of course it had to be a skull combustion proc. That is so sad. Yeah, skull combustion has gotten indirect nerf. So you do actually have to use it with some thoughtfulness. Barbarian melee, yeah. You can also use Berserker, which is now a melee perk, basically. Unless you get a lot less if you use it without melee. I think you get like 45% instead of the full 90. Yeah, the only sticking point for me right now is Wraiths. I can tank like the first like maybe 20 of them, but after that they do start to eat into my health to an unhealthy degree, and that makes me frown. And I can't turn on my night vision to like counter them from really far away, because I need that for my death vision. Because if you have your night vision on, your death vision doesn't go on cooldown. You get roof accents. You do, hey, you do you. You do whatever you gotta. Stay alive. I know Barbarian is really good because default knife early game is good from what I hear. I mean, yeah, what is it? The default knife is actually really good melee starting now because you can actually sell all the stuff that you buy on it. Because before, any money that you spent on the default knife was just wasted money for late game. But now, yeah, you can buy everything on the default melee, and it'll basically just be your melee weapon for a good little bit. The only problem with that is that it's not full auto. So if you have a lot of attack speed, then you're gonna have trouble pressing E, or you're gonna get an auto clicker, or you're gonna get like the finger problems. I'm gonna buy the Mortar Squad. I'm gonna see how good it is. Range 400. Okay, that should be it. I think that reaches pretty much all the way to the end. I'm gonna see how good it is. Where are they? Ah, there they are, way up in the back. But you can't see its final light. There it is, up in the top right. That's pretty cool. We'll see how they do. Has a wither damage upgrade. Yeah, I don't usually buy the wither damage upgrades until like around 20 or later, because otherwise it's not really that great of a use of your money. I wonder if they're able to watch wraiths right off the bat. We'll see. I'm gonna wait a little bit before I start shooting. I want to see them shoot and kind of see what they're all about. You can also do this. Oh yeah, nice. You're so cool. All right. Let's see it, guys. Big shot. Let's go. Oh, boom. Blam. Okay, nice. That killed them. Okay, cool. So wave 7 Nightmare mortar insta-kills, and that's how far it goes. I wonder how that works on indoor maps, like Subway. But yeah, I'll definitely be buying the range upgrades for that, because that seems fun. Also, there was apparently a bug where the sniper wasn't giving you as much money as it should have. And I imagine that applies to the mortar as well. So they're both going to give you a lot more money now, which is nice. I think that the 2 range upgrades will probably shoot all the way to the end. Which is cool. It doesn't? I don't think there's an upgrade for that. So it's just going to be for the basic zombies. That's fine. It's for crowd control anyway. It shouldn't be shooting at these guys. Or the wraiths. It should be shooting at these guys. There we go. I got around to it. I'm not really a big fan of the crawlers, but I can take them out pretty easily. And we're not in the crowd section yet. And if they go away by then, that would actually be really nice. Getting them out of the way now is fine by me. Oh, big leg. Oh, big leg. Don't die. Thank you. It'll probably really help with pacifist, or not pacifist, tower defense, where you can't do damage by yourself. You have to do damage with like either equipment or the shop. It will make home defense a little bit harder though, which is the one where you buy all the shop upgrades. But it doesn't really matter. The only one that really makes home defense difficult is metal ladders, because metal ladders is a you have to I believe beat normal or no hard origin to get that. You can't buy it on underground maps. Arcane Odyssey full release. Yes, I was on 26th. Get hyped. I'm hyped. That's for sure. Can you tell in my voice how hyped I am? You already have no finger problem. You already have finger problems. I don't think that's how that works. I don't think having finger problems makes getting more finger problems impossible. Arcane Odyssey, that's cool. It is cool. Arcane Odyssey is so cool. Glad you agree. Alright, let's buy the 2 range upgrades for that and see how far it goes. You only play the game that has 10 players made by the same development team though. Oh, what, the World of Magic? Or what's the other one? The quest, the other one, like the turn-based, like Pokemon one. Adventure Story, yes. You got this. I believe in you. You can do this. I mean, yeah, you can do it without spamming, but you just need to focus more on per shot damage instead of attack speed. And there's a lot of attack speed perks for melee. You're on the leaderboards for that game? I feel like that isn't hard though, because there's not many people that play that game, unless it's like a lifetime leaderboard, which then it could be. Oh, I should buy some armor. I'm so silly. Tee. It's incredibly grindy. Yeah. I mean, it's all the games that VTEX puts out can be like that. I mean, it's not too bad in Arcane Odyssey. Like, if you know what you're doing, like a day is all you need to get like a character up to max. It might be more by the time full release comes out. But at least it's a fun grind. It's not like something like Blox Fruits where you're just doing the same mission over and over and over and over and over again until the end of time. Yeah, but try try Arcane Odyssey once it comes out to full release, or before that. Wrap up with get an account to higher level so you're not grinding out the old stuff when full release comes out. There's a lot of stuff in the routing. I don't know if you've seen the video. It should be if you go on my Discord, it's in the Arcane Odyssey channel. It doesn't tell you too much in terms of just like pure text, but it kind of shows all the things that they're going to release. Adventure Stories was great, yeah. I did play a good bit of that. I thought it was made by a different guy. I was wondering why I was using kind of all the same systems, like the saving and the like the icons are very similar in the visual style. Have you ever checked or played Examination? It doesn't remind me, or it doesn't make me picture anything in my head when I hear that. So I doubt I have. If you could tell me about it, then I might have played it. I've played. I joined this. I joined this platform back in like 2009. So I have played a lot of games. You will have to be specific. Oh yeah, the mortar. I see it. Nice. FPS horror game where you go through sections to find what the government needs. Oh, so it's like Lethal Company. I hate saying that, but that sounds like what it is. I don't know. I'm just a new gen who only plays games in the ultra hard badge list. Well, I guess that's better than most of the people that play just the games on the front page. I mean, it's not their fault. It's how the platform is designed. But it is unfortunate. Not that much, but close enough, I guess. Final Stand 2 still counts? Yeah, Final Stand 2 is definitely a hard badge game. Like, I still haven't, I'm nowhere near getting all of the, like, challenges done. Like, these ones, I don't know if I'll ever get these done. Maybe try it if you want it. Let me see. Oh, I don't want to open Chrome though. All right. I'll see you later. I got paper now. Let's go. Let me get a piece of paper. Oh, my Pokemon cards. 4 Pokemon cards that I've never touched ever. Pencil, paper. Let's see here. What's it called? Examination? Yeah. Alright. I've written it down on my list. So, if I ever need a game to play, I'll play that. I like shooters. Shooters are fun. I think I'm gonna save for this round and get a M16. I feel like it's a little late. Yeah, I mean, pretty much all the games I play on Roblox, if you look at like my favorites, they're all like about shooting dudes. Project Remix, Arcane Odyssey, this game, Visionary Squad, Spellbound. They're all about guys shooting other guys. Or girls. We're inclusive. Everybody gets shot today. All my ladies and gentlethems. It'd be cool if the I don't know if it does, but it'd be cool if the mortar had the same avengement that the snipers have, where they get like 40% increased attack speed. Build is so good. I can actually just like chat with you guys while I'm kind of auto doing this in the background. If I don't like get lagged out and die. And also now that he's worrying about the wraiths, I can pretty much just do this. Like it's much easier when I don't have to deal with those guys. This is why I like to have heavy sentry, but it's hard to afford it before you die from all the rifts. And also, I don't have any gear perks, so it's hard for it to keep up late game, especially. I can also just turn my brain off. Yeah. Like shotguns and melee and close range stuff. Yeah, I mean there's a few perks in this game that are basically tailor-made for melee and shotguns. Like they just added a new one recently, but Shotgun Brawler, you gain increased resistance while holding a shotgun, and shotgun kills will restore armor, so you can be like a little tank with all of your armor. Can probably combine that with something like reinforced armor, so you get more armor. So you can fill up your armor to higher, so you take less damage. Very cool. And then there's also Knockback Blast, which makes it your shotguns longer range and also gives them knockback when you shoot things. There's also Shredder, which every time you hit something, it gives you a stack, and that stack increases the total damage they take. And that can get pretty out of hand if you have other damaging things like Retribution. Retribution is really good for any build that's on the front line. And that gives you 48% damage just for getting hit occasionally. I wonder if Assassin M82 is good. What's that? Not dealing damage, you're getting targeted for 8 seconds. Grants increased damage for 4 seconds. Remaining untargeted upon killing grants stealth and a 25% speed boost. Oh, I didn't know that this was a way for you to actually get stealth. I thought this was a perk that benefited. I thought the only way to get stealth was through Ghost, but I guess not. Yeah, then you can combine that with Shadow Strike, which gives you crit for 6, 12, 18, 24 seconds if you prestige it. So you use that on like M82, yeah, where you have no crit. People run it on SCAR, SSR, and AWM. Yeah. All right. Let me buy M16. Turn it to full auto. Cool. Makes my life easier. Oh yeah, let me change my perks around so I'm actually doing something with this. There we go. Alrighty then. Yeah, the 19th has been like the day of video games. I don't know if there's like a thing happening on this day that everything decides to release, or like there's like employee like or what's it called, like a break, like winter break happens. So this is when they have to release things. But yeah, Quasimorph got updated. Arcane Odyssey got its update release date revealed. This game got updated. My Amazon packages arrived, which is nice. And I streamed. That's basically everything that you could ever want in a day. Shadow Strike does get nerfed when used with Assassin. Does it? Is that like a hidden stat, or is it like something to do with how they work? Says it on the perk. Oh, okay. I didn't read it that well. I have never messed around with stealth stuff, mostly because I don't use like I don't use like the pure healer build, where you use like Ghost and Lifelink and Mist and use like healing items. Yeah, I've never used that kind of build. Unless you have like smoke bombs from the ninjas pack, it doesn't seem like you can use it that readily. So then, unless you're dealing like crazy damage to a single target, which could be a legitimate use for it, but I don't know what you're doing damage to, where you need to deal that much damage, because you can't one-shot bosses anymore, no matter how much damage you do. Where's my Wraith protection? What's going on? You'll probably leave right now. It's 1 in the morning. So have a nice day and stream. I'll see you around. Not good. Yeah, it's the hardest part about this build is not just going pure C96, because C96 is really good compared to the primary weapon. It's usually better. Let's try and beef this thing up a bit. Magazine. Let's also get an upgrade for our armor. I did it in the wrong order. Never mind then. It's hard to see. I guess I should have saved my death vision for the boss. That's probably my bad. I was lost in the sauce for real. Alright, this is full auto. I don't have to click. I hate crawlers so much. Now that they're kind of hoarding up, this is not great. It's very bad for any weapon that has pierce, because then you have to aim down. And you can't shoot at the horde directly. It makes it difficult to live. Let me get some value out of this. Nice. Just kind of cleared them out a little bit. We got our ammo back. Keep doing this. Yeah, this is the idea behind this build. You only pull out C96 when you have your death vision up, preferably. Because death vision has, it gives me 100% crit, and I have like 3 tier 5 unlucky mods on my C96. So it deals a lot of crit damage. Just keep an eye on the clock though, so I can use it at the right time. Let me pull this out real quick. Just gonna deal a little bit of damage. Yes, the M16 is probably the weakest of the bunch, just because it doesn't have any reload upgrades, and I don't have any reload upgrades or reload perks in my build here. Which is why I'm kind of losing so much, because they just get to me. Maybe I should go bubble shield, or the buffer shield, and overcharge on this build, because then I can just sit back and I don't even have to be near the enemies. I hate to lose the value of retribution and what's it called? The death aura. But not being near people, having an extra life perk and the other thing might just be too much. Too much to ignore. Yeah, this is also why I usually have Speed Demon on as well. Mostly also because none of the other perks really seem to affect this build. Oh yeah, I can just throw this on now. I don't have to worry about the boss anymore. Clear him out. Yeah, I usually have Speed Demon because none of the other perks in green are really that good for this build. And also because I can outrun like these crawlers for a lot longer. So I don't have to get hit this much. If at all. Like early game, I think I can outrun most things. Or outwalk. Nice. And we also get a lot more money now because we're not using C96 full time, because C96 has reduced hit money because of the unlimited ammo. Okay, let's give us more skull, give us more damage, give us damage. The failsafe worked. Nice. Yeah, so now I fire a little bit faster. And I also do more damage and more damage to the head. Ugh. How long have I been streaming? An hour, and I think we were streaming for an hour before as well. What's what's Bell up to on their stream? You could also get heavy sentries, but right now it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, let me see what Bell is up to right now. No, they're just starting soon. We'll probably raid them once we're done here. If they're still streaming then. Hard to aim on the roof when the zombies are close up. Yeah. Don't worry, I'll keep them I'll try and keep them far away. No promises. Alright, I think crawlers are no longer spawning, which is fantastic. It makes my life a lot easier. I can just spray at the crowd. And we have no bosses, so as soon as this thing runs out, which it just did, I can just start spraying with this. Oh, never mind, crawlers are still here. They're just a little bit rarer now. Nice. Alright. I'll read that in a second. Just a little bit locked in. Yeah, I think my next build might be, or my next adjustment might be to take out Death Aura and Retribution, and put in Buffer, Shield, and Overcharge. Oh, big leg. Thank you. Thank you for not killing me, game. That's so awesome of you. Alright, let me switch to Death Vision. Ooh, didn't reload. My mistake. I have to spend as much ammo as possible for my next Death Vision. Oh, it's so laggy. Alright, we're not dropping that many frames though, which is nice. I think the only frame we dropped right at the beginning. You can also run Lucky Charm and spam Skull Combustion. Yeah, you probably could. One perk I really hope they'd rework is Headshot Stash. Because one thing I want Headshot Stash to do is not only give you an ammo in your in your reserve, but also give you ammo in your magazine. Because then you can, especially on like pistol builds or like rapid fire sniper builds, you can just keep on going and going and going and going without having to stop. Because that's what keeps like the Deagle build up is headshot stash, because it has such low ammo. It should give ammo based on attack speed. That's my very poor balance take. That's not too bad. All right. I think we'll sell this now, and we'll move up to car 15. And thank goodness this gun has a reload. And now we can also get ammo or high explosive, fully loaded. All right, there we go. And now this will, I believe this will reload 2 guns at once, because these are 2 guns put together. And also I put a bunch of reload mods on this, so it reloads super quickly. Like just flat chance, flat ammo gain. Or not flat ammo gain. Yeah, just like a chance for ammo based. I think currently ammo stash is based on, yeah, depending on your magazine size. So the ideal would be like Deagle with like 100 loaded mods. That would give you how much is a max loaded mod? I have one here. That is 12.5. So 6 of those. Hold on. 12.5 times 6. That gives you 75%. So that's almost double. And I believe dual Deagle has 20 ammo. Let's see here. Desert Eagle has 7 in the magazine, and you dual wield it, so that is how much is that? That's 14. And then times, let's do a quick, that's 14 times 1.75. That gives us 24.5. So I think it rounds it down to 24. No, it rounds up. It rounds up 25. So 25 ammo. That, I think that would give you 2 bullets per shot. I think you only need 20 ammo to reach the threshold, because I think it's every 10 ammo it gives you an additional one. I thought it'd be the other way around. Make fast firing weapons give you more ammo, because they need more ammo to keep firing. And also to reward, I feel like it should reward being able to fire fast and still hit headshots. I hate crawlers. I hate them so much. And they all need to die. Toronto. Alright, and then switch to this. Switch to this. Oh, right, I forgot I can damage myself. I gotta remember that. I can't just melee people with my grenade launcher anymore. I do hope they buff launchers just a little bit in compensation. but I can understand if not. Launchers are already very powerful. Okay, let me do this. Let me see if both of them reload. No. Okay, let me switch it and then shoot another mag and see if then it reloads. No. Okay, so it just doesn't reload the second gun at all. All right, I was thinking like, oh, I'll use it instead of AK because then it'll reload 2 guns at once and I can benefit even more from reloading a mod. No, that's not how it works. It is just the regular gun and then that is so sad. I thought I found the one use for Car 15. But I guess it's all right as its own little weapon. So it's not lagging a whole lot on my stream, which is nice. I only have 300 drops frames. That's from right from the very beginning. Alright. Not bad. I may sell Car 15 and get AK instead then. If that's how it's going to be. Yeah, we'll do that. Or actually, 7, 8, 9. That gives us enough for M4. We'll just get that instead if we're selling it. I don't have enough for fast hands. I don't really have enough for much of anything. I guess I'll get reflex sight. Let me see. How much perk points do I have? 3. Alright. I think level 2 is enough. Let's get rid of this. Put that there. Get rid of this. Put that there. So now we are long range. Instead of short ranged. Hey Swiss. Time for Big Boom M82. You just played your brother in an actual Yu-Gi-Oh! Roblox game. Nice. I didn't know that I guess it doesn't surprise me that much. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is pretty popular. You only have glass mods on this. That is so sad. Hope you don't get jumped by a hunter. We're playing a little bit of disconnected here. You beat him. Oh yeah, did your Wi-Fi crap out? That's so sad. I've had that happen to me a few times in Blocks cards. Like I have somebody dead to rights and my Wi-Fi disconnects, and I get very unhappy. You're just gonna deal with the hunter? All right. I believe in you. If you have like a perk for that, booster kit plus savage, yeah. Oh, not. Oh, he disconnected. Okay. It gave him a Roblox error. Yeah, that's so sad. Yeah, if you wanna join in, Final Stand 2 just got an update, and it's pretty nice. We're using one of the new perks here, Buffer Shield, which as soon as the round starts, you'll see what it does. But basically, it's like a Halo shield, where if we are out of combat for enough time, it'll give us 100, or at this moment 75 over health, which is going to help us a lot because we also have overcharge, which gives us a very fast reload, as you can see. And that's going to help us spend ammo as much as possible. And also, we can be much longer range because We are not in the middle of combat. I'm wondering if fast forward works with buffer shield. Every time you almost win, something ridiculous happens. Yeah, that tends to be how it is. You can't win them all, I guess, or most of them. And also, I think Buffer Shield is going to be another one that's going to be very good against hunters. Let me switch to this. Because hunters deal max HP damage, but temp health does not increase your max HP. It increases your current HP, and the damage still goes based on your max HP. So you basically have 200% health if you have full overheal, which makes it take twice as long for hunters to kill you. I should just be holding a left click. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not trying to conserve ammo here. How was the Arcane Odyssey full release trailer? You can watch it. It's in the Discord. But it wasn't too revealing on any of the mechanics of the game, but it showed us everything that we've already seen, basically. Strength weapons, new areas, new factions, new spells, the new vitality weapons, the artifact stuff. But it wasn't like a detailed overview of everything they're gonna add, which would have been a much better trailer, I'd say. Because that's mainly what we've been looking for. Because they did release like the weapon abilities or the ability trailer, but that did not include everything that they're gonna add, like the vitality, or it did include some of vitality stuff, but didn't include like the weapons or the mechanics or stuff that they're changing. But I can only hope for so much. You'll go watch it? Yeah. I'll see you back here in a bit. I forgot I have to be doing my... Oh, there we go. Got it at the very end there. I gotta remember to do my gunslinger every round. Alright, that gives us fast hands. Doesn't give us casket magazine yet. But then we get attack speed, so we can kill people faster. So now we reload even quicker. How much? Okay, I need 2 more levels, or 1 more level, actually, because I get 5, I believe you get 5 perk points for every 5 levels. I feel like remove first strike so I can gain less damage but more CC. Yeah, I feel like on most sniper builds you don't need that little bit more of that first strike gives you. What's your current build? Yeah, like if you have charge shot, you don't need first strike. No way. Like that's why Overwatch is just fine, because it has charge shot and it can just afford to spend a few extra seconds. Light mag's a sleeper pick, by the way. I haven't messed around with light mags. I usually have so much reload speed from stuff like overcharge or confident handling. Either that or I just never need it because I have like thorns or savage or something that helps me while I'm reloading. Yeah, but this build seems really freaking good now that I can kind of be longer ranged. I can kind of chill out like back here. I don't help my team as much, but who cares about them? And I'm also even stronger. Oh yeah, let me pull up my this. Because since I have infinite ammo and I'm not worried about spending all the ammo in my C96, I can just use this right off the rip. Ooh, scary floating decal. And I can use this for the rest of my time. It's so sad that things like this don't count as scopes for charge shot or no scope. I feel like they should include a lot more things in that list. M82 is understandable, but everything else, I don't know. Like for Deagle, if Deagle had charge shot, that would be insane. That would be so good, and I would love them forever if they made that change. Same with M4. I doubt anybody's ever going to use charge shot on M4, but no scope would be a viable choice for assault rifle build at that point. Because then you could use no scope on Scar. You could use it on AUG. You could use it on M4. You could use it on laser rifle. You can use it on everything. I think I'm gonna need to take a little bit of an ad break. I'm gonna make some food. I'm thinking some noodles. And then I'll be back. Probably take this time to go, I don't know, call your parents, say you appreciate them, or if you still live with your parents, which is reasonable in this market, go to them. Give your dad a hug. Unless your parents don't deserve hugs, which then don't. Glad we could have this talk for a little bit. Lucky Charm is a scam? It can be. You like those kind of perks like Double Down, Lucky Charm, like the momentum perks are terrible if you don't have anything to take advantage of them. I'm barely paying attention right now. I don't know what's going on. I'm winning, though. It's going very well. Deagle charge shot would go insane. Yes, it would. Alright, casket mag. More fire rate. And I guess I'll get an armor upgrade as well. It's been calling out for one. Alright. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'll play like a 15-minute ad or something for you guys. Something cruel. Oh, my quick actions isn't working. Hold on. Chat. Oh, there we go. All right. What's the longest ad I can run? 3 minutes. All right. Yeah, I'll see you guys in 3 minutes or whenever I'm back. Bye. Hi, guys. Hi. Hello. Hello. Hello, everyone. My name is Markiplier. What's going on, guys?
I got some spaghetti.
Yum.
Oh,
Hey. Hey, what's up? Sorry, I was just chowing down on some spaghetti. What's going on, everybody? I was kind of lost in the sauce there. Sorry. What's going on, Ice Cream Rain? If anybody wants to join, code's there. And you can feel free. Now would be the time, if you wanted to, because we're on wave 15. So if you haven't beaten this map on Nightmare, or any map on Nightmare, you can get the M4 upgrade, which I believe is what is the M4 upgrade? I think it's ammo efficiency for this one. Or casket mag. But you can get that. You can also get the slot for Nightmare. And the night 10, night 20, night 30, which will give you 1, 2, or 1, 3, 6 perk points. And a respect token and a slot. So you can make your build even better. Yeah, it does. It you can't climb stuff. It makes the game frown. Yeah, Ice Cream Rain, if you want to join, you can. Tired almost had a back-to-back snowstorm. Yeah, we had that yesterday as well. It was pretty bad. I'm gonna chow down the rest of the spaghetti and then we're gonna play this next round.
you have until I eat the rest of the spaghetti to join.
Alright. You're too late. can't stop, bro. I'm a hungry little guy. To not take damage for a few more seconds. There we go. Now I have my overcharge back. Don't lose it immediately, please. Alright, and then we're gonna Death Vision. We're gonna kill a little bit more because we need the kills on our gun for Gunslinger. Shouldn't be too much more. There we go. Yeah, Buffer Shield is definitely a good addition. Just because there weren't really many ways to get temp health without overheal. But now overheal, or not overheal, overcharge plus buffer is going to be kind of crazy. Because you don't have to put a healing perk, a overheal perk, and the overcharge in it to get value out of it. You can just use 2 perks, and it gains value of like 3. Plus you get the defense buff from just having more temp health, which can save you in a few situations. The other perk you can use it with is Overcharge, which gives you, I believe, 100 and something with it level 3. Oh, I don't have any. No, my Overcharge. That's fine. I got some distance. Play the gap. You got your sniping going on. Hold off the hordes. Okay. It's waist high in snow. Wow, that's a lot. Do you live in like Alaska? Or like Canada? Yukon? I'm spending too much ammo for the first time ever. Make sure we're reloaded. Nice. Ooh, good leg. Itching my nose. Hold on. There we go. Stop it, bro. I hate you. Alright, there we go. Nice. No problem at all. All right. Any more upgrades we can get that really will help us? No, not really. What will we need for this to be good? Reload speed upgrade, recoil upgrade. And that would really be it. You just checked your ping and you're in 200. Nice. You live in the United Kingdom. Honestly, the UK, my favorite third world country. I'd have to say. If I had to rank them, it'd be up there at the top of the third world countries. Now, let's see how fast this reloads. Oh, it's not too bad at all. It's just, I'm just gonna have to guess, I guess, where the enemies are, because this iron sight is regrettable. Oh, hello, Guardians. Oh, hello. All right, don't worry, I have the solution to that. Hi. Another one. Game, you're insane. You are not right in the head to do that to me. As soon as they're able to spawn, it sends 2 of them at me. Incredible. Good thing I have death vision. Otherwise, I would have been giga cooked there. I might get a sentry and set it to weakest so it tries to target those crawlers. Or at least I think that's how it should work. Also, sitting back like this helps my armor even more. I'm not even full level in my overcharge. It gets 15% better than this. I see you had a solution for that. This is fantastic. I just gotta make sure I reload my C96 when I have the chance, so I can go right to death visioning. Like this. Very nice. Give me more. Nice. Yeah, 229 kills. Not bad. Not bad for basically a half tank. Yeah. Now it gets to the point where I might not be able to deal with wraiths. Oh. Okay. Let's see what upgrades there are for these guys. Cooldown. Fast load. That sounds good. Double their damage as well. Wither damage might be helpful. Gives 15%. That's not too bad. Sure. Buy everything. There's nothing I really need for Scar. Like, the only thing I could really want is the piercing one. And that'll give me like I think that'll boost me up to 3 because they have 3 penetration mods on this gun. Yeah. Are we? Yeah, we're level 35. Okay, so we have 6. Nice. Let me upgrade this then. Boom. And that gives us 45%. If I had a prestige, I could get that up to more. 60%. Check that out. That's nice. All right. Hi. I didn't even know we leveled up. I didn't clock it. But I think we've leveled up what, 6 times this stream? Double XP. Woo. All right. You look ready? Let's do this. Let's immediately let's immediately come out with the gunslinger. All right, let's get 1 kill with the Scar and then we can switch over. So that I get my fallback plan damage. I hate you, crawlers. You ruin everything. You're ruining it. Since it one-shots, I can just kind of do this. And it really just works. So nice. Alright, let me reload this real quick. While I have my temp health. It also just protects me from, like, just the little things that hit me. Ever so often. No point spending health. Honestly, maybe I could change my yellow perk now. As much as I love having the 300 health right off the bat, maybe this would just be better. And I could switch over to something else. I'm not sure what I would switch to. Oh yeah, I could probably switch over to The contractor one. The one where you build shop upgrades faster. Because that would actually really help, I think. Then I could buy the sniper, so I didn't have to deal with wraiths when I'm playing solo. And I could get invested income faster. Which would help. And I could get metal ladders, which is the #1 way to carry your team for us. The only reason I ever win Nightmare is because I bought metal ladders. Correlation, in fact, does equal causation, as it turns out. So much reloading all the time. Thank goodness I have overcharge. Yeah, next time I play like solo, I'll switch out gym membership for contractor and see how it does. Yeah, because the only thing I need to buy would be the what's it called? Would be the reload increases, because I don't sprint that much, and this the buffer solves my health problems. Still haven't bought normal ladders, by the way. Oh, that's why we lost the 2 lives. Hold on, let me fix this, bro. Don't worry. If you're worrying, stop it. Stop it. Stop. I got you, bro. You're good. You don't get up. I'll buy it. All right. High explosive, sure. And then let me buy the rest of the let me buy the night vision goggle upgrade first. And I'll be able to get one more. This. I love fun facts. What do you got? Final Descent 2 can read your brain, so if you say there hasn't been any hunters lately, a hunter will immediately spawn. That's so cool. Well, good thing I have a direct counter for hunters. People say Death Vision is bad. I don't think so. It hasn't been bad yet. You don't have a direct counter? You just have a big gun with big damage? I mean, that is a direct counter, though. That is, like, what counters Hunter. Really, Hunter is just the is just the solution, the zombie's solution to personal responsibility. If you can't defend yourself, then you're gonna get cooked big time. Or you don't have some solution to stall them. All right, let's do this. Thank God hunters spawn really late into the game. Don't worry, we won't run into many hunters. Hee hee, haha. That would be ridiculous. Oh, it's just carnage. Oh yeah, the mortar is really putting in work now. I can see it pretty often. Oh, my reload is so slow now. I must not get hit. Oh, this is gonna hit me. No. was an unfun little leg spike. Don't hit me. I'm regenning right now. I'm in my regenning era. This is going rather well. Be a shame if I got jumped about now. Yeah, it's not like the C96 is at a loss for money since you don't have to buy your main weapon. So yeah, that might be the play. Because then I can buy all my bodybuilding upgrades just by myself. Don't have to get them from gym membership. Which is a shame because I do have gym membership prestige for that very reason. But if I'm not getting that much value out of it, then I might as well not even equip it. I'll use it for a different build later. Fantastic work. Tank mod. Does that upgrade us at anything? Oh, what the heck? Stop it. Oh, it does. Nice. You got a CQB mod. Nice. I've actually come around on spray and CQB as mods. They're actually quite good, especially on like DMR. Or any of the other guns that just shoot straight and don't really care. Fully loaded. I want the Pierce one though. Real bad. I want it real bad. What do I do? Oh. Might as well explode. No hunters for 2 waves now, by the way. That's huge. Sniper. Range. Sure. Maybe I should have bought the damage upgrade for these guys. Because then they're dealing 4,000 damage. And that seems about right for this wave. Next time. Oh, yeah. I keep on thinking there's no crawlers anymore. And it turns out there are. Whoa. And we got flamers as well now. For the first time in a long time, flamers are actually no good. Before, flamers almost helped me because they helped me trigger retribution without getting hit directly. one temp health. That's keeping us afloat here. There we go. Scoober says E. Hey Scoober, how's it going? Welcome back. We're still winning. I've changed up the build a little bit. We're now using Buffer Shield and Overcharge instead of Death Aura and Retribution. So we deal a little bit less damage, but we also have a lot more range now. Oh, hello. Oh, I don't have Death Vision up. Let me back up a lot then, so he doesn't dash at me yet. I'd like to hold this off as long as possible. Oh, never mind. He just killed him. Good work. I probably could have still got him with the C96. That would just take a lot more health than I'd like. Yes, yes. And I also have another perk that gives me durability, which is nice. Sure, I reload my C96. No, my temp health. Alright. Good work. We got another mod. I don't remember what it was. I didn't look. I think it was a spray. Well, nothing we can upgrade anyway. Yo, you think you could spare a guy 200, 500, 2,500? Because that'll get me an additional Pierce. And that'd be really nice. $9 gazillion. True. I should have asked for that. Damn. Thanks, big man. Why am I in debt? Why am I in debt? Why would that be happening? Do you have Philanthropist? What would put me in debt? Let me think here. I don't think gym membership does it. Oh, it's the okay, I see. It's the $1 he donated to me. I see. It's because he had philanthropist. So when he donated to me, it became fake money that you cannot give to other people. All right. I'm ready. I'm sure you're ready too. That's why you're not on the roof. Just too busy being ready. Alright, so now I can shoot through 3 people instead of 2. What is going on? Ah. I need you to kill those guardian. Please. Alright, GG. Let's see who there is on the old dashboard. Oh yeah, I guess Bell's still playing. All right, I'm gonna raid Bell. We're not gonna do a third. And also we've been streaming for 2 hours plus the hour we streamed before. Actually, I think it was more. I think it was 2 hours. This is a 4-hour stream. You guys are so lucky. You guys should be grateful. You should get to say thank you for real. But I'm gonna raid Bell. You messed up a single digit. That's so sad. I'm gonna try out later. I'm gonna try out the game you were telling me about, Examination. If you're still around. But and also I'm gonna try out this build but without gym membership and seeing how good that is. Because I also don't need to worry about the reload anymore because I have overcharge. How nice is that? Alright, anyway, we're raiding Bell. She's playing some goofy game. I don't know what it is. Want to try some Assassin Sniper? Yeah, that sounds fun. But yeah, I will see you guys when I see you. There'll definitely be a stream when the full update comes out for Arcane Odyssey. But yeah, bye.